Dear students, Namaskar. Myself S.K. Rajput, and today we will learn the topic nucleic acid, DNA, RNA. Nucleic acids. This topic belongs to chapter Biomolecule, 14 chapter, class 12, Organic Chemistry. Nucleic acid. This is cell, living cell, and inside the cell this is nucleus, and inside the nucleus on the chromosome there is specific acid organic compound biomolecule present, nucleic acid. Nucleic acid are basically two types, DNA and RNA. DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid and RNA is ribonucleic acid. Here deoxyribo and ribo. The ribo stand for ribose. Ribose is actually called pentose sugar. Pentose sugar means sugar just like glucose. What is the form glucose? C6H12O6. This is glucose. Fructose, galactose. This is hexose because in glucose there are 6 carbon. If we are using 5 carbon, then what will happen? Instead of here, this compound form C5H10NO5. This is called ribose. If we are removing, D means remove, oxy means oxygen. If we are removing one oxygen from ribose, the formula will form C5H10O4. This is called deoxyribose. So the deoxyribose sugar present in DNA and ribose sugar 510,5, this sugar present in ribose in RNA. Listen, actually here you are writing this type straight chain 1, 2, 3, 4 and this circle. The meaning of this symbol stand for structure, open structure of ribose. How can we say? Here we are putting here CH2OH, CHOH, CHOH. Here CH and OH on left hand side, and the top this circle stand for a group. This is CH double bond aldehyde. It means ribose is aldose sugar. Aldose means aldehyde group is present. And one more thing, listen. If we are starting numbering 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 4th carbon, you focus on 4th carbon means second last carbon atom. The orientation of OH group is on right hand side. So remember, if the orientation of OH group on second last carbon is on right hand side, this sequence is called deconfiguration. There is no any full form of D. This is given by Roffnos, D and L. If the OH will be present on left hand side but only on second last, this is called L form. L form means OH present on second carbon on left hand side. This is L form, but ribose and deoxyribose both have OH on right hand side, this second last carbon. So before ribose and deoxyribose we write capital D, means capital D deoxyribose and capital D ribose. Do you know what the meaning here of capital D? Capital D means ribose and deoxyribose belong to D series members. D series means the OH group is present on right hand side, which is on second last carbon. Okay. So new thing. The new thing is this is called open chain structure of ribose. If you are removing one oxygen from 4th carbon, this is called deoxyribose here. But ribose and deoxyribose also exist in ring pattern, in ring chain. Here this type 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, this compound is called furan. Furan. And the structure of ribose, deoxyribose, and also fructose. These three compounds belongs to this type cyclic structure given by Haworth. So these are compound called furanoside compound. Otherwise, we can say their structure is furanoside structure given by Haworth. So in this compound, we are removing the double bond, and here, listen. I am using some group here. I am writing CH2OH, H, H, OH, OH, H, H, OH. All the alternate. Very simple. First, you draw this type, and start from here. CH2OH, H, H, OH, OH, H, H, OH. All the H, OH are alternate. So this is not any sugar, this is standard form. By this standard form, we can learn structure of deoxyribose, ribose and other form. Listen, I am drawing some star here, here and here. Listen, here. Numbering start from here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this compound, total carbon are 5, hydrogen 10, O are 5. This compound. So if we are changing the orientation of H and OH on second carbon here from 1 and 2, second carbon means OH I am writing here and writing H on this. I have changed the configuration. This compound is called ribose. We can say here this is D-ribose. Listen, the next star here. If I am removing this oxygen means oxygen from second carbon OH. I am removing here. This compound is called C5H10OH4. So this is called deoxyribose. Deoxyribose form. Listen. One more thing. Star on first carbon. This star indicates that if you are changing the orientation of H and OH, then two different form will form new. If the OH group present on first carbon in downside, this compound is called alpha form, alpha deoxyribose. If here OH, you can say alpha ribose. If I am changing here OH on top of the bottom is top of the plane on first carbon, this is called beta deoxyribose. So beta and alpha ribose and deoxyribose we can say on the basis of orientation of H and OH on first carbon atom. These two form also called anomer. Anomer. In exam they ask what are anomer. So anomers are those compounds means generally from sugars in which the orientation of H and OH is differ on only first carbon atom. If OH is present above the plane, this is called beta form. If OH on first carbon present in down the plane, this is called alpha form. So in future we will write alpha ribose, otherwise beta ribose. You can easily form by the help of changing orientation of OH on first carbon atom. Okay, so caution here. I am drawing this type configuration here H, 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 OH. ठीक? From CH2OH, H, H, OH, H, OH, and this is OHH. Can you guess what compound this is? Starting here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is O. So this is 100% ribose. But on first carbon OH is above the plane. This is called beta ribose, and we are write beta D ribose. So this is actually sugar. If I am replacing this OH on first carbon atom with a new molecule, the new molecule is NB. The NB is nitrogenous base. N means nitrogenous, B for base. There are specific type base in which nitrogen present. So these are nitrogen base, and nitrogen bases are 5 types. Remember, AgCut. A stand for adenine. This is most important topic. Remember, adenine. These are 5 different type examples of nitrogen bases. These are organic compound having complicated structure with nitrogen. So these are nitrogen. A stand for adenine. G stand for guanine. C for cytosine. U for uracil, and T means thymine. Listen. Starting these two means adenine and guanine belongs to this type structure. Here N, here N, here N, here ring. This is called purine compound, and structure of adenine and guanine based on this compound. So these two nitrogen bases are called purine nitrogen bases. By adding any new group, new substance, their structure is complicated, but basic standard skeleton is this type. If these 3 amino acids means cytosine, uracil and thymine, these 3 nitrogen bases having only this type means this pentacyclic ring you remove only from here and here. This compound is called pyrimidine. So there are total 5 nitrogen bases. A and G belongs to this compound called pyrine, and remaining 3 nitrogen bases belongs to this compound called pyrimidine. Now, but remember one thing. Starting these 4 means adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine. Uracil. These 4 nitrogen bases present in RNA. But here I am writing slash. It means only uracil and thymine you can replace. These 3 are common for both RNA and DNA. If you are using thymine instead of uracil, then DNA will form. It means in DNA sugar will form deoxyribose, and nitrogen bases are adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil. Thymine, not uracil. In RNA, here O means this is ribose. Ribose means RNA sugar, and adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil. These 4 nitrogen bases are present. So the combination of these two means pentose sugar. It may be ribose, otherwise deoxyribose. And nitrogen bases, the combination of these two is called nucleoside. Nucleoside means this complicated form in which 2 units present. First is sugar and second is nitrogen base. Remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. On 5th carbon there is OH also. I am replacing this OH group by another group, sub. Have you listened? CH3PO4. This is called phosphoric acid. And can you draw the structure of phosphoric acid? Phosphoric acid this type. P double bond O, OH, OH and OH. This is phosphoric acid. So OH group from phosphoric acid and OH group from 5th carbon of ribose, these two join together with a bond, new bond. Here by O these two are formed. So this is the new unit. In this new unit 3 basic units are present. What are 3? First is nitrogen bases. Out of these 4 any one. Second is sugar, and third is phosphorus. So if these 3 units are present in any system, this complicated structure is called nucleotide. Only you use T instead of S. T for tide. Also you can remember T for 3. If 3 units present, this is called tide, nucleotide. If 2 units present, this is called side. So nucleotide, it means nitrogen bases, pentose sugar and phosphoric acid. These 3 form nucleotide, and these nucleotides join together and give a long chain called polynucleotide chain. These polynucleotide chain are called RNA, otherwise DNA. Listen how. So you remember the 3 units. First, what is first? First is sugar. Sugar may be ribose, otherwise deoxyribose. Second is nitrogen bases, and third is phosphoric acid. Listen. Suppose oxygen here 1, 2, 3, 4. Here CH2. CH2 is fifth. This is connected with what? Phosphorus. Double bond O. Here O. OH and here HO. Here I am writing another sugar. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is fifth. This fifth again connected with phosphorus. And listen, the OH group of third and OH group of this phosphoric acid. These two again join together and give a bond, this type bond. P and this O with oxygen. This specific bond is called phosphodiester bond. Phosphodiester bond means phosphoric acid form a bond by the help of OH between 2 carbon. From where 2 carbon? First carbon, fifth carbon from one sugar, and second carbon, third carbon from another sugar. So this type bond is called phosphodiester bond. Here you can use any nitrogen bases, adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, otherwise uracil on the basis of DNA, otherwise RNA. Here guanine, this type. So again this third will form phosphorus again, and long chain is formed. This chain is called polynucleotide chain, otherwise we can say nucleic acid chain. So listen, I am writing here again, explaining. Listen, oxygen, these are pentose sugars. Okay. Okay. Here we can using adenine, guanine, cytosine. You can use uracil if you are preparing ribose. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 and fifth carbon atom. Here 1, 2, 3. This third carbon atom. Fifth carbon atom, third carbon atom both joined with phosphorus called phosphodiester bond. Again here fifth carbon atom and this is third. 1, 2, third and fifth both form phosphodiester bond by the help of phosphorus. Okay. Here again this fifth and this third phosphorus again fifth. So by phosphodiester bond these nucleotides join together. This is whole single chain. So this is basic structure of RNA. In RNA we use ribose sugar and we use uracil as a nitrogen basis. Suppose we are using here thymine. This is one single strand of DNA. DNA exists in double helix, means suppose this is one helix, this is another helix. These two helix join together in the form of helix and form hydrogen bond between these nitrogen bases. How? Listen. If there is thymine form 2 hydrogen bond with adenine. Cytosine form 3 hydrogen bond with guanine. Guanine form 3 hydrogen bond with cytosine. Adenine double bond with thymine. This is single sequence. It means between these two nitrogen bases hydrogen bonds are present, and these hydrogen bonds join together these two strands of DNA. But remember, between adenine and thymine, two hydrogen bonds. Between guanine and cytosine, there are three hydrogen bonds. This again joined with another ring chain here. Numbering from here 1, 2, 3, 4. This is fifth, and here 1, 2, 3. Again, fifth carbon and third carbon joined with phosphorus. This is called phosphodiester bond. Here again phosphorus. This is phosphodiester bond. First and third, fifth and third. Again phosphorus. But remember here, these are two strands. This is strand. This is another strand. This form we can draw here this type. This type helix is formed. Here remember, if here thymine form of first chain, here with double bond adenine form here on another chain. Again, if there is guanine, you will form three hydrogen bonds with guanine cytosine on other chain. So cytosine with guanine and adenine with thymine, two bond and triple bond in alternate sequence. Listen. Here bonding. Here this fifth carbon joined with third carbon with the help of phosphodiester bond. So here this strand is called 5-2-3 bonding. Means from start fifth carbon to third, fifth to third, fifth to third. Again here bonding is just reverse. Reverse means we can say this is third but this is fifth. So this type bonding here is called 3-5. It means in DNA two types 5 phosphodiester bond is formed. In one strand there is fifth to 3, and on other hand there is third to fifth. So this is called 5-3 phosphodiester bond. This is called 3-5 phosphodiester bond in reverse order. So this is DNA, this is RNA, sorry, this is DNA, but the single helix is called RNA, double helix is called DNA. So the last important topic, how can we distinguish between DNA and RNA, the difference between DNA and RNA. So I am writing here a trick. You will tell me what is the meaning and what is the basic difference between DNA and RNA. Here DNA, D mass. This is the trick. DNA, D mass. Meaning DNA D mass. Number 1. This D stands for double helix. We know in DNA there is two helix of polypeptide. Two helix of polynucleotide chain exist. N is, but in RNA there is a single helix, nitrogen base. In DNA there are adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. Instead of thymine in uracil there is uracil present in RNA. Third point, A means action. Action means what is the role, what is the function of DNA in animal body. DNA is genetic material which heredate properties generation by generation. And RNA, the role of RNA is protein synthesis. In our body RNA form protein. This D means here D means diester bond. The diester means phosphodiester bond. In DNA there is 5-3 and 3-5, two types phosphodiester bond bonding present, but RNA only 5 to 3 bonding present due to presence of single helix. This fifth M. M means mutation. Listen. In DNA, we have observed that sometimes adenine, guanine, cytosine, these are nitrogen bases, and the set of 3 nitrogen bases. This is fixed and very specific for every human beings. Means every human beings have different type sequence of these nitrogen bases. So another person have different type, another person have different type. So this sequence is called gene. Genes means the set of 3 nitrogen bases which is differ by person to person. So this sequence also used in DNA fingerprinting. Do you know DNA fingerprinting? In DNA fingerprinting, we identify this type sequence of amino acid. Clear? So, if the sequence of these nitrogen bases is changed, DNA structure change and new properties came. Means this is abnormality and new proteins will form. This process is called mutation. Mutation means by chemical, otherwise by radiation, the structure of DNA destroy, otherwise DNA structure change and new protein formation is starting. So mutation means changing in structure of DNA. A complete. T for types. So there is no type of DNA but RNA. RNA are 3 types. T, M and R. So T for transfer RNA, M for messenger RNA and last R. R is ribosomal RNA. So basically there are in our body there are 3 different types RNA. Their functions are different, but these 3 RNA work together in the formation of, in the synthesis of protein. H means hydrogen bonding. We know in DNA between adenine and thymine double bond, 2 hydrogen bond present, and between cytosine and guanine there are 3 bonds present. And last S for sugar. So can you tell me which type sugar present in which amino acid? Which DNA? In DNA deoxyribose sugar present, in RNA ribose sugar is present. You can speedily revise what is the meaning DNA. D means double helix, otherwise single helix, and name of nitrogen bases present in DNA and RNA. A means their action, role, otherwise function. What is the role of DNA? What is the role of RNA in our body? DNA, genetic material, RNA, protein synthesis. D means diester bond. Diester bond present in DNA and RNA both, but the sequence is different. In RNA only single type phosphodiester bond present 5 to 3, but in DNA 2 types 5 to 3 and 3 to 5 due to 2 opposite types of chain. M for mutation. Mutation means changing of sequence of nitrogen bases in DNA. The synthesis of protein is changed due to chemical, otherwise any radiation effect. T means types. RNA 3 types, no types of DNA. H means hydrogen bonding and sugar. Which sugar is present in DNA and RNA? Thank you for watching. Namaskar.